Hello, and welcome in everyone to the live stream. January 31st. Good day yesterday. Up 2 units or so. Now on my picket, full transparency, you'll notice it says down. That is because, again, I had a buddy put a bet in for me. I was going to be late to my quiz otherwise, so appreciate you, Vittorio. Shout out to you, man. Let me post these noties as usual, and then we'll get started here. Appreciate you guys for joining. And yeah, let me get these noties out, and we will get started momentarily. Appreciate you guys for sticking around, joining me. I really enjoy doing these streams, so you guys make it fun. If you're not subbed yet here, please do that. Turn on noties if you don't want to miss a stream. If you do want to miss a stream, well, that's your fault. Why is this live not popping up? There we go. Okay. Posted there. Gonna post on Twitter as well. We did hit our streak yesterday, fortunately. Now, I'm so dumb. I forgot to play Jaylen Johnson on another parlay. So I only got the Jaylen Johnson from the streak, which was rather unfortunate. I just forgot to put it in. So, if you did put it in another parlay, that was one of the favorites. So if you put that one in, good on you. I just slipped my mind, just forgot, unfortunately. So, we'll find many more ladders, like SAR ladder yesterday cashed. I told you to take him up to 5. I think he's got a shot. Bang, he hit. Got 5 exactly. Hit for his RA. Everything looked pretty good yesterday. Wendell Carter hooked. That was unfortunate. We would have made huge profit yesterday if Wendell Carter hit. But still good overall. Still looked good. Let me delete this before people try and type props. Yesterday wasn't that bad, DS. Still up. Still up if you played. Now, I didn't get to post the SAR ladder, but again, that quiz was cooking me. Hopefully it went well. I'll see my grade later. But we'll see. Yo, what's good, AG? K-Sav? SAR assist, RA was nasty. Ran Wendell, 7 boards, cash, nice. Yeah, Kawhi selling was tough. Kawhi did sell. Forgot about that one. He got what? He just shot bad. Also, Sandro, whatever that guy's name is on the Raptors, he sold us as well. I told you guys, if he doesn't make a 3, we're not hitting. He shot 1 of 4, missed 3 threes. If he makes one of those, he hits. So it's like, I mean, really, what are you going to do? You know what I mean? Now, there is a huge update Jose just dropped, but it's in beta, and it is not loading yet. So maybe we'll go over that next stream, but just full transparency there. I think it's just because either a lot of people are trying to join that server, or just because it's in beta, you know, he just has to push out a new update. Maybe as we're live, we'll see it, but, you know, we'll see. We will see. What's up, Jay? Kawhi cashed 20 points. That's nice. Sandro got robbed. Oh, CMB played. That's why. Yeah. Yeah, his minutes were low, weren't they? He had what? Let me see. Yeah, 24. CMB had 33. So, I mean, what are you going to do? CMB was questionable as well, so if he didn't play, that was easy cash. He had 7 shots, CMB did, so, you know, it's whatever. Data was on. We just moved to the next day. Again, still up. Can't be mad. I apologize for not getting that SAR play out. I just couldn't. That's my bad. So if you tailed me, you're technically down just about a unit. Like exactly just straight off a picket. But we also hit the streak, so there's that. And technically on Underdog, I think you can cash that out right now for, let me see, I think I could cash that out for just over a unit. So, or no, just under. So you'd be down like 0.3 units. So, I mean, apologize for that, but I had a quiz. Sometimes, gotta lock in for the quiz. Anyway, enough rambling. Let's get started. First game on the slate already began and is probably over by now. Let's see. Is it over? Yes, the Hornets won. 111 to 106. Stephon Castle, Dylan Harper had a day, 9 of 13 from the field. Wemby finished with 8 boards, 16 points. Diabite had a double-double, 10 rebounds. LaMelo almost had a triple-double, 16, 8, and 8. Good day for him, especially if is he still coming off the bench? No, 32 minutes, surely not. But yeah, Hornets actually got it done against the Spurs. Big win for them at home. Early games are always weird. I try to stay away from early games, especially on weekends. You just think about my schedule. Like as a college student, going to bed at like midnight. Those guys have to be going to bed at like midnight 1, and then they wake up the next morning, go to the facility at like noon, get some shots up, and then they have a game in like an hour. At that point, you know what I mean? So 1 rebound short of cashing that 3,500. Yeah, yep, Adam, that one was rough. Technically, it's still cashed on Prize Picks because it was a flex play. Now, I know I don't ever do flex plays typically. But yeah, technically it cashed. We went... Also, Mark Williams on that one got voided. So it was technically like 4 out of... What was it? 4 out of 5 because Mark Williams hit exactly 19 PRA. I knew his 20.5 was way too high. So... Yeah, everyone hit that like button. Sub here with noties. We're almost at 5,000. Not sure if we're going to do a giveaway or something when we hit 5K, but, maybe. Maybe. Only one way to find out. Yo, Jimmy Butler in the chat. Bro, go heal that ACL. Come on now. Okay. Let's get started. Main order of business today is trying to figure out that third streak pick. We had 3 in a row, and then JB sold us. But yeah, so let's try and do it. We have the Atlanta Pacers game. Let's go to our favorite cheat sheet in the volume trends. Maybe the injury splits, might be one of my favorite other ones because you guys know me with injuries. So Siakam up. Again, this is a game for overs, 100%. Over under 232.5, Indy +1. You could also see the pace of both teams. 4 and 12, right? So this is immediately a game. Hawks number 1 in assists. Rebound rates pretty low for both teams, so something to consider. Efficiency, Hawks are high. Pacers are all the way at the bottom, but that makes sense. Pacers are just not a good team this year without Hallie. They've also had a lot of injuries. Last night, Jerica said, I hope Jake got 100 on the quiz. Bro, I don't have an update. It's a free response. I will let you guys know. Marco, I will let you know when I hear back from the professor, when I see an update in my bright space. Appreciate all the warm wishes on my very important quiz. Okay, Furphy getting a lot of minutes recently, up from his average 6.5. Ricochet up 4, Jarus Walker up 3, Corey Kispert, Nesmith, Siakam, Nemhard. Not sure on injuries for this game. Should probably take a peek first. Obi Toppin. Lot for the Hawks. A lot of questionable guys. Jaylen Johnson questionable. Ricochet questionable. Wow, if those guys are out, that is huge news. Let's check the injury reports. Let me just scroll all the way to the bottom, see if we have a general update here from Underdog. Wagner out Sunday. John Concar neck doubtful Saturday. Ty Jerome questionable. Santi ruled out. Jaren Jackson Jr. ruled out or doubtful. Basically the same thing. Davion Mitchell still out with that shoulder. Wow. Andre Drummond injured. PG suspended 25 games. Not sure if you guys saw that. That was weird. Kobe White, doubtful. He's not going to play. Josh Giddey, out. Wow, lots of injuries. Lots and lots of injuries here. Interesting. Okay, let's get started. So yeah, Porzingis and Okongwu. We can maybe look at Muhammad, see if he's going to get any minutes here. If you were researching Dyson props, would you consider him for point guard or shooting guard? Dyson. Hold on. Wait, why am I in NFL? Hold on. Oh, we will do a Super Bowl stream if you guys are down. I think that would be fun. I mean, it's a Super Bowl. Of course, it's gonna be fun. We have to stream it. So recently, oh yeah, definitely a shooting guard. I mean, he's been playing that position for over a month, so 100% shooting guard. Definitely a thing to consider. Like, when you look at, we got a question on that the other day in our Discord. When you look at the depth chart, he's always listed as point guard and always starts as shooting guard. It's really weird, especially with Okongwu out recently. Like Jaylen Johnson sometimes. Has he been a center? No, he's always power forward. Muhammad's probably going to be updated or upgraded to the center, and we'll start there. Now, he doesn't have any props, which is interesting. I feel like he should. Okay, let's just start here. Siakam, 3.5 assists, 9 of his last 10. Not a terrible defense. Home versus the Hawks. So 50-50, slightly over in the last 10. Obi Toppin and Tyrese are out. Yeah, with starters, he's 5 of 6 on this line, getting 5-4-0 on 6 potentials, and then 5-4-5. Minus 123 to the over. Looks pretty good. Now, what are his minutes average here? I'd like to get as much data as possible. So when I have the current filters with who I know is going to play, who I know is not going to play, that's when you scroll down to the minutes. His minimum is 31. So at a bare minimum, you could expect 31. Now, he'll probably get closer to this 35, 36 range just because the spread is 1, game total's high. They expect a lot of starters to play, a lot of scoring to happen. So that's a thing to remember. But for now, we'll filter him on 31. Take out all of these guys. Or actually, we could probably... So since there's such a big sample size here, when he gets 31 minutes, he's 64% on this line. However, since there's such a big sample size, 23 of 36 games, I'd be comfortable filtering without the injured here. That doesn't really affect it. So 36 games went to 35 games. So yeah, that doesn't really affect anything. But sometimes when you have such a big sample size, you want to mitigate it to 100% certainties. So you know Obi Toppin's going to be out. You know Halliburton's going to be out. And with the starters, these were the minutes he's averaging. Then you kind of look at these potential assists. So 6, 4, 8, 9, 11, 10, 7, 5, 7, 6, 8. So you can expect a minimum of 6. Probably a max... You know, you can see here a max of like 15. But I'd feel comfortable with a minimum of 6, and that just eliminates all the blowouts. So then you filter that in, 66% on that line. And then you filter a similar defense. He went 0 for 6 here, 5 for 8 there. And if you don't want to do defense, you could do like home and away splits. So at home, he's 11 of 17 with these stats. Not sure if it's a back-to-back. Did they play yesterday, January 28th? I'll have to remove this for a sec. January 28th, they did not play yesterday, so without injured, filter back to our 32-minute mark. At home, similar defense. He went 0 for 6, but, you know, that's just unlucky. Also not a big enough sample size, so then you can look at things like pace, the matchup. We already looked down here. This is kind of 50-50, so no real big advantage. You can also see if his potentials go up here. So his potentials are, you know, average at about a 7 or an 8 on the season. So we could probably comfortably put him about an 8. Just see what the stats are. So he's 70% there. And he has a good defense, right? So, or a good matchup. So rank 15, you can see he cashed against a rank 16, 11, 19. Man, these games even he should have hit against Dallas here. He 3 from 13 on potentials. Hit 11 potentials there. When he has a good matchup, he seems to cash. And he's going to be the focal point of the offense. Oh, you can search players now. How glorious. Wow. Jose, a lot of updates. Jose's on, like, the GOAT. It's insane. He puts in so much work to make this as best or as good as possible for you guys. So, yeah, I mean, wow. You can search players now. It's so nice. Just search Nemhard instead of looking them up normally. Cool. Really good update there. Okay, so with starters, so he's 1 of 1 on this line. He had 10 potentials. So then if you think, you know, there, man, he should be a lock for this line. 9 of his last 10 as well. Low spread, high game total. He averages 4.1 at home, averaging 5.2 in his last 5. 100% hit rate. Let's check his volume trends on his potential assists. See if he's getting more than usual. Nemhard's getting 17.3. Wow. Siakam not getting any more than usual. So yeah, I still like it. I mean, 9 of his last 10, 5 of his last 5 against a pretty good defense. Now, you could also filter him at that 35-minute mark, which is kind of more so what we're expecting. And then he's 72% on that line, 8 of his last 10, 4 of his last 5, and head-to-head. So, either way, it still looks good. You can also filter, like, if you want him to get 8 potentials, 69%. So, still looks good from that point of view. Still like it. Siakam 4 assists is a lock. Yeah, there you go. Played Nemhard for 10 assists. Siakam 3 and 4 3-pointers. Nemhard potentials head-to-head. Nemhard for assists. A lot of you guys are saying Nemhard assists, Nemhard assists, Nemhard assists. Typically, you would check the trends to determine what a player plays. Hoodie, so to determine, like, your Dyson Daniels question, you could check the lineups, and then you click other lineups for the Hawks, and you could filter in. Now, there's not a lot with Okongwu out because he just, like, broke his face. But you could see Dyson Daniels has only ever started at the shooting guard position. So if you go to lineups, you filter certain guys in, certain guys out. Now, we know all those guys are out, but I'm just going to do Kristaps. And you could see, I don't think he's played any other position. He hasn't even played point guard. I don't know why he's always listed as point guard. He always goes in as a shooting guard. So when you're looking at that matchup, and it's not like just us. If you look up ESPN Dyson or like ESPN Hawks depth chart, you'll see that he's always listed as point guard. So something to keep in mind for sure. Just remember that. Check on better Mathurin rebounds. We'll do. Wasn't sure if he's considering a shooting guard or small forward. It's hard to read players like that, I assume. So another thing is, like, if you don't know, like the thing I showed you earlier, you can just click up here and just see what their streak is. Like, he's played at the shooting guard since December 19th. So it's been over a month, and he's played a shooting guard position every single one of those games. Now, if there was, like, small forward mixed in some of that, then you got to be careful. Because certain defensive matchups have crazy big differences. Like, you definitely want him to play shooting guard here, even point guard, but we know likely he's going to be a shooting guard. Definitely not a small forward. So, just got to know that. So, let's do Mathurin, and then what else? You guys wanted Nemhard. We'll just do Mathurin first here quick. Rebound chances slightly go down. He should get at least 9. Not a great matchup. I could also filter in the starters. So he's 3 of 6. Or no, hold on, that's PR. Yeah, it doesn't look great. I mean, getting nine or so potentials. 0 of 1 head-to-head, he had 2. So yeah, I don't see any edge there. Now Nemhard, a lot of you guys saw him just now on the volume trends. Over 7.5 assists. He had 11 here. Sometimes their potentials aren't inputted for a long time, so you can assume double is what I do. So here, say he had 22 potentials. Take these guys out with analysis here. His potentials go up just barely. With starters, he's only 3 of 6 on this line. Now, the Hawks do give up a lot of assists. They give up on average 8.9. When he plays a good defense, or a good defensive matchup, he is getting well over that. He got 16 against the Heat, 13 against Atlanta head-to-head. So you could expect almost 20 potentials here. We'll filter it at like 18 to be on the safer side. When he gets that, he's 3 of 3, 5 of 5 on the year. So definitely a line we'd like to take. Could also see his average minutes, so 32 to 33 recently. Minimum of 20, and that was against the Hawks when he got 13. And head-to-head, man, this dude is nasty. He just reads him like a book. Double-double, plus 220 only. Even hitting his rebounds, not his points. Rebounds look good, though. Assists look better. Where are they at? They're home. So home also leans over. Oh, what's up, Grady? KD points will look. I go game by game, so we'll do a game at a time. Jarus Walker threes. Do you have any looks in that Spurs game? No, I wasn't even up yet, bro. I haven't been able to sleep in for like 2 weeks. Ruben, probably just his assists. I mean, you could see the volume trends recently. He's getting at least, like, let's say, what happens when he gets, like, 14 without injured with starters? So even then, like, you just like those odds of him going over. Even his double-double for plus 220 when he's a 50% chance in my eyes. Actually, what's his point line? 16.5. Here he shot 3 of 10, so I don't mind his double-double. Now, here, again, he shot 3 of 10, but is that really going to happen every time? Probably not. No way to really know, but when's the last time he got under 10 points? He's minus 950 to get 10 points. 84%, so, I mean. Again, 30, or no, hold on. Assists. And we could also see if without injured and with starters, like, affects his minutes at all. 32 average, 30 minimum. What about just without these guys? 32. So yeah, we could expect him to get 32 minutes, especially with the spread and game total. He'll definitely get 32. Definitely 30, but see, look at his potentials. 14, 13, 13. Against a similar defense. Looks good. Looks good to me. Jarus? A lot of you guys are on Jarus. Is that not how you spelled Jarus Walker? Oh, A. Jarus. Recently looking good. I assume a lot of you guys are just on his points. He's a 3-ball shooter, I assume. 1.5 threes. Now, the Hawks recently have been giving up a lot to his position. Not a great matchup for him, though. They're only giving up 32%. Now, he is shooting a lot. Head-to-head, he's 27%. Minutes are going down. Did make 2 threes. His threes line seems low, 1.5. Especially recently with this volume he's having. let's see, with starters. So he's 4 of 6 shooting. Not really, though. He's shooting 2.5 threes. He's just not getting very many minutes. Even without the starters, he gets like sometimes 30, sometimes 29. Or without the injured. Yeah, I don't trust his minutes here. 20, 23, 17, 11, 29, 21. I mean, if he gets 29, I like his chances. 10.5 points on a similar defense, though, doesn't... I don't know. I would stay away just because of his minutes, but I don't mind it. But I wouldn't bet on it. Luke Kennard, Jaylen Johnson, and Reese Shea are questionable. I wouldn't bet on anything really until we hear more. Key News, Underdog just posted Key News to watch status as of 3:20 Eastern. Jaylen Johnson and Reese Shea still questionable. Jaren Jackson Jr., Kobe White, and Vucevic doubtful. Interesting. Jarus Walker looks like a good sweaty. His steals. Yo, Grady, I didn't take quickly for 15. Sandro, I knew if he didn't make a 3, I said it on stream. If he does not make a 3, he's not hitting. And he had 8 points and he shot 0 of 3 from 3. So, Jesse, it's beta. It just got launched. So I'd assume Jose's working on it right now as we speak. But we'll figure it out as soon as possible. Is TJ getting more than 4? TJ McConnell? For what? Assists? 4.5? Two of 5 with the starters. His potentials look insane, though. He had 11 here. I couldn't get it done for him. Has a steal in every game. Minus 239. TJ McConnell PA might be a move. 2 for 7, 1 for 4. So he hasn't played a game with Obi Toppin or Hallie. Should get... Wow, his minutes, man. I don't know why he doesn't get minutes. So 15 minimum. $14 of 27 on that line. 63% against a similar defense. Man, that's rough. Home. I don't really want to risk it on him. Like, when a guy doesn't get minutes, he's not going to hit his prop. Let's see if the injury splits are loaded. Nope. Nope. Also, sometimes, like, when you look at this and you don't see anything you like, sometimes it's just a day off, you know? Now, I'm not saying that's the case here. I do like Siakam and Nemhard, but, you know, just be careful. It's your money. You can do what you want with it, but if you don't like anything, don't need to bet. Dyson Daniels' attempts are going way up. Let's look at the Hawks actually now. Reese Shea's chances are going way up. Jaylen Johnson also. Johnny Furphy. Holy cow. He had 24 chances against OKC. Wow. With starters, 2 of 6, but man. Nemhard, we already taken his potentials. Let's look at the Hawks. See if we can get anything. Chicago got no center today? Yeah. Like in Ricochet boards, him and CJ have a good matchup. Ricochet is questionable. So, I don't know. We'll see if he plays. Yeah, today's slate, not a lot of games. And a lot of injuries, so try and take advantage. Probably going to be a lot of bench players today. Took an under on Jaylen Johnson PRA. I wouldn't take an under in this game. Okay, Corey Kispert potentials are going up. Dyson Daniels getting 11. Corey Kispert, Ricochet, and Daniels are the guys that are increasing. So let's go ahead and look at them. Do a team filter on Atlanta. Luke Kennard. Who do we want to look at? Corey Kispert. This guy's volume is going up. You could see, like, the Propfinder rating doesn't look good, but let's see what happens when we filter the injured players out. So, Porzingis is out. Dane is out. Now Okongwu also out. Man, got a ton of points against the Pacers last time. 5 for 6 from 3. Pretty good stats there. Ricochet and Jaylen Johnson are questionable. With them out, his minutes actually don't change. Rebound chances slightly up. Doesn't seem to really affect him. Also, really hard matchup. Man, really tough for him. So, definitely not an over I'd like to take. Dyson Daniels we could check. Filter without injured with starters. Got to take a Okongwu out. So, Dyson Daniels on his RA looks pretty good. Good matchup for him. They give up, or on the season, but recently they've actually been pretty good holding their own. I'm working on a Rockstar. Trying to find some ladders. IO3s without Giddey has been cash all year. We'll look. Nice, Vipex. Appreciate you being here. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate you guys. This is fun. I like streaming. I like streaming for you guys. So, yeah, Okongwu out. We don't know on Jaylen Johnson, really, or Ricochet. And if those guys are out, that can definitely limit his potentials. I'd assume 30 minutes or so. We can just look at a similar defense. So on a similar defense, he's actually under more often than not. Man, assists still look good. Rebounds, you can assume he gets 10. Or it has the... Wait, why does it have his defense as bad? Hold on. Defense 7 through 11. Yeah, never mind. It's good. Again, got to keep in mind he's going to get a ton of minutes. Probably 31. Here he got... Now we got to look at his potentials. So rebounds... Man, not a lot I like from this slate, to be honest. Or from this game, at least. We could filter, like, away. Doesn't look good either. Let's get off of him. He doesn't look good. Jaylen Johnson, we can look. Without a Okongwu. So Jaylen Johnson RA, 17.5. 10.5 rebounds, 7.5 assists is his line. Now with starters, 9 of 15 on the rebounds. Looking good on the assists, actually. Hard matchup for him, though. Is there any way you can filter in how the defense does on a back-to-back? Not currently, no. You can add it to our suggestions in our Discord, though. What's up, Tizzo? Welcome, man. Loving the new hockey update. Just trying to see what % of the goalie matches I should be looking at. 1 second. Let me pull up. What do you mean percent of goalie matchups? Like, are you researching goals, I assume? Okay, so he's averaging, like, you could say, like, 16 potentials, bro. This guy's getting crazy numbers. So if he gets 16 potentials, he's 5 of 8. Only missing the 7-7-7. Rebounds, hold on, we gotta take this off. Rebounds, he's averaging 15, I'd say. Probably a little more than that. Average potential assists are 16. Rebounds, probably close to 20. We should get about that. Also, good matchup for him. Man, against Miami, only got one, or only was one short. Should get like 16 and 16 realistically. Over on his rebounds, 83%. Over on his points in those games, which is interesting. Didn't even filter that in at all. So 32 minutes, and he'll shoot. So it's like 16 all around. Like, he should get 16 potentials for everything, which is crazy. What a goat. So he's over on his PR every time. So double-double machine. Probably minus 145 to get a double-double. Rebounds look good. Points look good. Probably just take him for his PR here, right? Has a good matchup on it. Not recently, though. On the season he does, but not recently. Now, he is questionable, which is another thing to consider. Don't forget to update props if you have any. You said yesterday you yelled. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I do. No, you should yell at me. Yeah, I do sell the bets on goals a lot. Can you see a pick of what I'm talking about? Oh, you sent me a pic? Wait, what? So Jaylen Johnson also in all these games had a good defensive matchup. I would probably take him just for his PR. Gotta also remember, so 34.5 minus 122 to go over that. You gotta also remember that this game should go the distance. So 39, 37, 38, 40 is about what I expect. Also 5 of 5 without those minutes. 67% to the over in the last 5. In the last 10, 64% to the over. Again, expect like 35 minutes. Let's just see how he matches up there. Pretty good. Pretty good. 14 of 24. Now, a lot of those were against a hard defense. If he gets against a similar defense, cash. 9 of 18. Making his free throws, threes, getting rebounds, assists. He got a triple-double. Plus 425 to get a triple-double. So 19 shots, 17 shots. Didn't hit against Philly, but again, a hard defense for him to go against. Siakam's threes volume. Let's see. Again, I don't like the matchup for them, though. Hawks have a good perimeter defense. You can see ranked 9 over the last 5 games, 14 over the last 10, 7 over the last 15. Season 12, so they give up 34%. Siakam's volume is also, it's up, I guess, but 27% for him is not that high. So you take his shots, 18, what's like a fourth of that? Like just under 5, 4.5. So you can see that's about right. Recently, he's shooting a lot more threes. But what if he has a stinker, like one of these, like 0 for 2, 0 for 3, 1 for 3? So in these games, minimum he's shooting 5, which is actually his average. So if you filter by 5, he's 88% on the year. But I don't know. I don't think I'd count on that to happen. With these starters, with these inactives, he's shooting 4 for 6, 1 for 3, 3 for 8, 0 for 2, and 1 for 5. So, not a great defense to go up against. Hold on, let me add the props. I got yelled at. Nemhard over 7.5 assists. I would sprinkle his double-double as well. Probably like 0.25 units on it. Jaylen over 34.5 PR. Okay, that's game one. I say we just move on to the next. What do you guys say? What do you guys say? Last time I bet on JJ for 10 boards. Yeah, that happens. Şengün RA and Embiid points, Nemhard assists, Ant points, Nuke. Fair enough. If you guys are liking the stream, make sure you join our Discord. We have a massive community in there of all like-minded people, all using Propfinder, trying to cash their bets. We love having you guys in there. And same thing with Twitter. Same thing with Discord. Same. Now, Derik Queen under 10.5 points. He popped off yesterday. Almost had a triple-double, 22, 9, and 7. But they do like his under here. Hard matchup for him, I assume. With a similar defense. 4 of 8 only. Under his rebounds a lot. 71% there. Maybe an under RA. Sixers are supposedly supposed to blow him out. Now PG is out, which is interesting. Ooh, who plays well with PG out? Hold on. Bro. I'm not on a filter, am I? Why is this not working? There we go, Philly. Let's see. Paul George out. Dominic Barlow? Maybe. His minutes go up. His points go up. 3s, 2s, rebound chances. Everything goes up for him. Who's going to start? Who is likely going to start instead of him? Quentin Grimes, maybe? His minutes actually go down. So with PG, yeah, Quentin Grimes doesn't look good without PG. Dominic Barlow. Jared McCain, 2 for 10. Jared, 2 for 10 McCain. Didn't even get a minute in that game. Now Embiid without PG. Also way down. Ooh. Embiid PRA under actually looks crazy. See, sometimes you just got to go with the data. Like, this dude, 29.5 points without their other top scorer. I know they have Maxey still, but, like, 13% on all these. I mean, you got to take that. You got to take his under on PRA. He's 0% on his PRA without Paul George. He had a triple-double. It took a triple-double against the Mavs for him to get even close. Yeah, I mean... His minutes are up, though. Hold on. His minutes are up. What are his minutes recently? 30, 36. Quentin Grimes probable. Man, without Paul George, though. This is like how I felt about Derek White yesterday, and then he got, like, 2 points all day. 44.5 under seems like 44.5. Home. 50-50. What do you guys think? Kelly Oubre? Kelly Oubre is going to start. Sadiq Bey PR. Oubre averages 18 without PG. What are his minutes like? Pretty average. Looks good. 12 of 16 without PG. The average is 17 minutes. Or 17 points. Nothing against a similar defense. Wow. Kelly Oubre points. Should be good. 32. Let's see how many shots he's putting up on average, and then we can get a wider range. So the only time he didn't hit, he shot 2 for 6 against Boston. Really hard matchup for him. Should shoot minimum 11, I would say. Maybe 10 or 11. So now you just take the minutes out, take all this off. When he shoots 10 shots, he's 81%, and he didn't hit against 3 hard matchups. Yeah, definitely like Oubre. Might be one of the picks of the day, boys. PRA, maybe. We could also check his potentials. So without Paul George and with the starters, probably wouldn't take his rebounds. Probably wouldn't take his assists. I'm just sticking to his points. He's getting 19, 17, 17, 18, 19, 18. So, looks good. Looks really good. Okay, let's look at Sadiq Bey. Recently, this dude's been a dog now. Hard matchup for him to go up against. Rebounds actually look decent. Rebounds look decent. That's about it. God, look at him recently, though. Or, yeah, hold on. He had a minute increase as well. So he's getting 32 in his last 5. Yeah, that's why. So should get at least, I don't know, 28. 28, we'll say. And when he gets that, he's 6 of 7. 71 on his points. Rebounds look good. Assists look good. Just as a hard matchup, right? So we can filter him in here 28 minutes and a similar matchup. Doesn't really seem to matter. Now his rebounds go down. Away versus the Sixers. Wow, 100% in the last 5, 73 over the last 10. Away, 100% over the last 5 on rebounds. Points, a little bit of a different story. Man, this line's 6.5 on boards. Plus 155. Hasn't played him yet. What's his best matchup? Assists, rebounds. He's on a 3-game streak on his rebounds. Let's check the volume trends quick. For his chances. So he's getting 9 chances on average and 33 minutes in his last 3 games. And man, he should get at least. So I had him filtered on 28. I'm going to bump that up to 30 and see what his rebound chances look like there. 67% on the season with 30 minutes. Points also look good. Just not a good matchup. Man, just not a good matchup at all. Definitely don't want to take his assists. His PR looks good, man. With these starters, he's shooting on average, minimum 15 times, on average 17. And then his rebound chances are hovering around 9. So, what I say, 17-9. Let's see what he gets with all this junk gone. 17 and 9. Hits his points every game when he gets 17 shots. Rebounds are a little questionable. Threes usually hits as well. 5 of 7. PR, he's 100% on. Minus 104 to go over his PR. Just took it yesterday, and he had 30 on a 22 line. Yeah, Andrew, setting guys up as their positions definitely matters for defensive matchups. But also, he has a hard defensive matchup. Look, he shot 7 for 17, got 7 boards, shot 11 for 18 against the Rockets, almost got a double-double with 9 boards. And then same thing here against the Mavs. Shot 7 for 17, 5 free throws, 19 points. Hit his rebounds as well. So 0 for 6 from 3. So if he can hit when he's 0 for 6 from 3, man, that doesn't really scare me at all. So probably his... Man, I can't decide between his points and his PR. Let's see. So his PR he's 100% on. Points he's 80% on. Rebounds he's 100% on. What's his double-double? Plus 675. I'd probably lean his points just because Embiid is playing. Embiid, Drummond, like, you know, that is a hard matchup. And you have, like, Derik Queen, Zion on your team. So I think they'll just find him open from 3. Now he's averaging 6 threes, so what happens if he shoots like 15 and 6 of them are threes? 8 of 10 on his points just with that. Without injured starters, still 5 of 6. So yeah, I still like it. I tend to kind of over-research sometimes because, you know, I want all of us to cash. So I got to double, triple, quadruple check sometimes. But, you know, that's what you guys are here for. You want to see the research. You want to see why all these bets hit. Oubre point streak. They're asking, like, what his streak is. 0. He shot 3 for 6 and 1 of 3, but PG was playing in those games. Without PG, again, 11 of 16, averaging 12.5 shots. With these starters, he's averaging 11. Minimum of 10, even up to 15. And he's on a 6-game streak without Paul George with these starters. Should get 35 or so minutes. And when he shoots 10 shots, you can see there, 13 of 16 on that line. And he didn't cash here because he went 5 of 13, 1 for 6 from 3. So if he makes another 3, he cashes there. 5 of 11, 0 for 5, 5 of 10, 1 for 3. So if he shoots 20% from 3, then he should hit. Theoretically. Drummond out? Is he actually? He's questionable. Is he out? Nothing. No, he's not actually out. It's not listed for anything there. If you guys don't mind, if you're just flooding in here, I'd appreciate a like. Helps get it out to the YouTube algorithm. Watching the live. Sent it in chat. I can't see your name. Appreciate you, though. In the basketball chat on Discord. Appreciate you. Yeah, not sure how much else I would take from this game. Don't really want to take a lot of overs on the same game. Embiid, I still do like his under. I think it's a little risky. Actually, let me look again because his minutes have gone way up and he's actually hitting recently. But without PG, I mean, he can't seem to hit. Last 3 of 5, he's over. But without PG, he's under. I mean, he only got 29 against the Bucks. That's just because they killed him. I mean, can you really argue with that? Without PG's 0 of 8. 0 of 8. That's just insane. He's only hit this line 5 times on the year. Period. 5 times on the year. So, he's averaging 36 minutes in his last 5. He got 45 against Houston. I don't know if I would count that as part of his average. I guess you should get like 33. Even then, 33% to the over. And if he gets that with PG, or without PG? Wait, what? Oh, on his rebounds, not his PRA under. And he shot very well. 10 of 17, 30 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists. Herb Jones under. RA under. Seven of 15 on that. Where's his RA? No. Derik Queen under. Kelly Oubre under. Dominic Barlow under. Jared McCain. Ooh. Is he going to play without Paul George? No. Man, is he still, like, coming back from injury? Like, he's getting no minutes. I mean, he got 24 here. His minutes are up recently. Derik Queen on a similar defense for his PR is under. +7. I mean, that's got to play a factor. With starters, under 2 of 2. Shot 4 of 11 against OKC. Only had 6 minutes here. Yeah, I'm gonna move on to the next game. Not a great slate today, if I'm being honest. I would go pretty light today. Nothing looks incredibly amazing by any means. Is there any way to factor in missing players on the defensive side? All the missing guys might make the defense worse. No way to do that, but so like for the Raptors aren't playing today. Raptors are a perfect example where who did we take yesterday? Wendell Carter. So like if you looked here on this pace, the last 5 over was 100%, and the last 10 was like 70% to the over, and that's because Podol was out on rebounds. So when you were researching Wendell Carter, you're like, yeah, he's definitely going over because 100%. They're just allowing so many rebounds with Podol gone. He's a guy who averages probably 10, and with him injured, they gotta spread out the rebounds somehow. You know what I mean? So that's a good way to do that. Is like filter in or like imagine the impacted defense and how that's matching up recently. But no current way to like actually filter them in or out. Also, that I don't know if there would be enough data on that either way. I think the season matchup, last 5, last 10, last 15 is probably the best way to do that. Okay, so Mike Conley, under 10.5 PRA, 67% on this line on the season. Terrence Shannon is out 75% on the line there. Looks pretty good right off the bat. If he shoots good from 3, we're screwed. But if he shoots... Man, even here, he had 5 assists. What's his normal assist line? 2.5. Hard matchup for him. With a similar defense, he doesn't hit his points at all, or his rebounds, or his PRA, for that matter. 1 for 2 from the line. Yikes. Usually these unders are pretty good. I mean, Mike Conley under everything seems to look good. Any overs here? Naz Reid over. Gobert rebounds. VJ Edgecombe, Jaime Jaquez. Podol been out for longer, didn't impact the last 5-10. CMB, well, either way, just how they're adjusting with him out. Narth took Dante for 5 threes. Yo. I mean, he usually knows ball. Let me look. Dante 5, Larson for 6, Şengün for 12. I mean, I would assume it looks good. Let's check his threes. Without Terrence Shannon, is anything affected? Not really. Shoots 8 threes on average. With starters. Man, his line's 3.5. Let's see what the Grizzlies give up. Grizzlies have a really good perimeter D. Shoots 51% of his shots from 3 against them. 3 for 5, 6 for 11. A decent matchup, I guess. Let's filter in a lot of other guys, like, or no, not without. With Conley. With Naz Reid. Nothing else should really matter. So he's 13 of 32, 41% to go over there. Shot chart actually doesn't look bad. On the season, his volume is 56% from 3, which is insane. 48% in the last 10, which is a little more reasonable. Not a great matchup for him to go up against. 2 for 6, 4 for 7, 1 of 8, 4 for 9, 6 of 10. So he's definitely getting the volume. I shot 1 for 8 here. I mean, what are you going to do? Say he gets 8 threes. 8 threes up. 4 for 6 on this line. 8 for 28 when he gets 8 threes up, which is his average. So I don't mind it. Now, you know me with threes. I never bet threes. Because a guy can just crap out and shoot 1 3. It's like, what? Yo, what's up, Zach? Appreciate you joining, bro. Embiid was awful early in the year. He has been elite of late. Yeah, I mean, data don't lie, though. He's been elite of late, but against a hard defense and, or not a hard defense, but the points, the game total, 232, spread of 7. So they should, like, it might look bad at, like, halftime, but then he won't play in the fourth quarter. That's the hope there. So you take his under, like, I mean, you could probably live bet that. Wait for his PRA to jump up to, like, 55 and then just take the under. Something like that could be the move. But yeah, this, again, definitely an under game. Spread of 10, game total 229. So I'd probably just take Mike Conley under here. Propfinder likes it. That means I like it. 79% to the under there. Again, we kind of looked at this already. If he shoots good from 3, it's not hitting. But if he shoots bad, then it's hitting. So also not getting nearly the minutes of what he used to. Averaging just about 16. Shouldn't get much more than that. You could filter like him up to 20. Like 10 or like not 10. We'll do like we'll be nice. We'll do like 12 to like 21. Still 81% to the under. So Jalen Wells up here a lot as well. Now, he has a lot of guys out. With them out, though, he is under. Points are under. Rebounds slightly over. Assists are definitely over. Assist ladder? Doesn't have a great matchup. That Asar ladder yesterday, the assists. Ooh. That was good comms. 3 for 8, 3 for 8, 4 for 7. So, hasn't been shooting well recently. How many shots does he usually take? His last 10 games, he's under. Getting 25 minutes. 4 of 7, 4 for 13, 3 of 8, 3 of 8. PRA 61% to the under. 18.5. 7 of 8 to the under with his PRA. Man. Look at his points here, too. 3 of 11, 2 of 10, 5 of 16. 8 of 16. If he shoots like that, he's going over. But look, that was the #1 defense. always filter in the defense, guys. It matters so much. It's insane. They're playing home. Oops, they're playing home. Slight lean to the under in the last 10, which is always good. His rebound chances are very high. I think probably his PA is the best under here. PA is 63%. No, that's RA. PA is 88%, yeah. 14.5. I like that. Definitely like that under. Breakdowns are awesome. Think I made it in the Discord. Can't see much, but I'm always here. Yo, life changes. I have a video on... Let me pin it. I have a video on how to join our Discord. A lot of people kind of get confused. The only reason we have it like this is to avoid bots joining. So I'm going to put this link in the chat and pin it. If you want to join our Discord, go give it a watch and then come back. It's only a few minutes. Let's see. Discord tutorial. So go watch that. It's, again, literally like 5 minutes. And it'll just give you a brief tutorial on how to join our Discord and make sure you can get full advantage of it. Everyone take a minute and hit the like button. Agree, AG. If you can't see much, you need to verify. Go to role selection. Exactly. Appreciate you, Liam. Okay, so yeah, definitely like those unders. Not sure I want to take much more. Definitely not taking Dante when Narth just knows. We'll probably end up getting, 5. Threes. Don't really want to take that. 14 of 22. Ant is towards these assist under. His potentials have been pretty high recently. Now with the 10-point spread, you can also filter in a 10-point spread. So 63% to the under. Now that's when they won. And they should win. So this one they lost, but only got 2 assists. See, against good defenses, he actually typically passes. Against bad defense, he seems to just shoot. I assume in this game he's still got only 15. Got your life changes. JJJ's doubtful. Yeah, we'll get to that game. Or we'll get to his side of that. That is definitely... He's not even showing up here, but yeah, we'll filter him out. Let's actually look at Wells without that. On his PA. Without injured with starters and without JJJ. There might not be any data. Yeah, no data. Let's see if we can filter just without JJJ. So he's 1 of 2. He got about the minutes we're expecting. His assist should be well under 4. Man, 3 of 10. He's just not a great shooter. But he's 8 of 9. And these are the minutes we kind of expect anyways. He went over here when he shot 4 of 9, 2 of 5 from 3. Also got 2 assists. But again, not a great matchup in terms of going under. His line should be higher with these injuries. I don't know, man. He's still about getting those 26 minutes. And he's still 50% to the under. On a similar defense. How have they been recently? They've been good recently. Really, really good in the last 10. Only 29. But they're playing home. Yeah, leaning under. I still like it. Rudy rebounds. Who else is on the Grizzlies? Should actually look at Grizzlies overs on rebounds. We could look at Rudy though. I just don't really trust Rudy on his rebounds. I mean, recently they're giving up a lot. Last 5 games they give up a lot. 75% to the over. They are away. Memphis loss. 83% to the over. Yeah, Rudy over actually looks good. 11 though. Oof. Again though, this over under, this spread, that they're gonna get killed. Yep, agree, Jack. Agree. So Rudy, like 47% with the starters. We can filter in a win on a 10-point differential. See, 4 of 11 there. And that's what they expect. So if he pops off, gets a ton of rebounds, then sure, he could go over pretty easy. His points actually look better. I need to do this more. Win and the point differential combo could be crazy. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Nas Reed points. So let's see. Point differential 10 without injured with starters and a win. 4 of 9. So again, they're just not getting the minutes. Looks good on his rebounds. Let's see, assists, threes. Blocks looks good. Minus 210 though. Sometimes blocks are plus money. Usually not for centers though. Unless it's a trash can like Quentin Post. That was rough. See, just not enough data there with all those filters. Okay, Jock Landale rebounds. His line is 8.5. Now without JJJ, he's 0 of 2, getting 4 in 14 minutes. Yeah, he's just not getting any minutes at all. Should definitely get more than 4. Should look about like this game. Probably not. I think his points line is still high on that. They killed him. Holy cow, they killed him. 29 from Santi, too. Man. This is such a weird slate. Let's move on to the next game. Pele Larson. Narth took him for like 6 rebounds. Davion Mitchell out. Does play a huge factor in that. Norman Powell out as well. He's getting about 29 minutes without Davion. Yeah, about 29. Filter 28 just to have some data. Who's favored in this game? Miami by 6. With starters. Without injured with start. No, not without injured. So Norman Powell's like never injured. I do like Pele Larson rebounds. 4.5 is plus 135. His rebound chances go way up without Davion, up without Powell, up without Hero, and now all of those guys are out. Let's look at Bam. Isn't Vooch out too? Bam could go crazy. Bam could actually go crazy. Giddey's out. Vooch is doubtful. Who's gonna get rebounds? Who's gonna get rebounds on the Bulls? No one. Literally no one's gonna be able to get rebounds. How do they lose this game? Like what? Wiggins PR. Bam over 19.5. Again, a high total, so this is definitely good for overs. Not a lot of good-looking overs, apparently. Pele Larson and Bam being the highest. Kobe White doubtful. Josh Giddey out. Vooch is out. It's like, who's going to get rebounds? Literally. 4 of 8 on his PA line. You would imagine just without Vooch, he has to go over. Herder rebounds. Let's see if it's working. No. I'd take such big advantage of that if it was working. Man, even just Pele Larson, like, look at this defense. Look at this matchup. On a similar defense without Davion Mitchell. Take a look at that. 2 of 3. They lost that game. But he got 28, 25, and 28. So let's see what his potentials look like. 7, and did he have 6 here as well? Is that confirmed? Yes. So 7 and 6. 7, 6 there. His assists actually look good too. His RA, he's 89% when he gets those potentials. It's pretty good. Man, who else are they going to start? There's so many injured players, it's insane. Jaime, too, we could look at him. So he's 3 of 3 with Jaime, Wiggins, without Mitchell, with Bam. Yeah, you gotta like that there. Without Hero. No, he's out. You know Norman Powell's out, but there's no data with him out. We can just filter Norman Powell out and see what happens. Give him 28 minutes. Still hits on that line, too. So, looks good there. Rebound props suck. Why is that? Could we stretch Bam to 21.5? Current team. That's weird. Okay, let's check Wiggins and then, like, who? Herder and a lot of other guys here. Analysis. Rebound chance is sitting pretty constant at like a 9, 9 or 10. Without injured with starters, got to take Powell out, of course. 3 of 7 on the rebounds front. Now his potentials are pretty crazy. Rebounds about effort. You can't gauge who wants to give effort. Been doing it pretty well recently. And that's not really true. I mean, centers that's their job. Like, they're literally paid to get rebounds. Andrew Wiggins' rebounds actually doesn't look great. I feel like Bam just has to get rebounds. Now they could play him like a swing. Look at his defense though. Look at his defensive matchup here. We had him at 20. God, he shot 7 for 19. Now he's never played without Vooch. Without starters, and then you gotta take out Powell. So he looks good there. I got 12 and 12. Filter Powell out. Wiggins, have good data with him out. Let's see. Without injured, and then we'll just do without Powell. So 3 of 5. Yeah, his potentials are a lot better. How many minutes is he getting when Powell doesn't play? A lot. 30 minimum. And Davion and Hero are out. And it's a low spread. It's just nothing without all of them, man. Ooh, where is playing, though? That's a good comm. Where is playing? There's no lines. No lines for where. I feel like there's got to be lines for him now. Let's see what his rebound line is. Where? Nope, where doesn't have any lines. Interesting. Not on Underdog, at least. It's last year, though, his PR. I don't like looking at last year at all, to be honest. I mean, we could take a look. And he's going to get 30 minutes. Only 62%. Still doesn't look great to me. This year, his rebounds look good. And this was with Davion. Bam had a double-double. Are you guys seeing where projections anywhere? Anywhere? Huh? Sorry, I'm stupid. I just feel like Bam has to get rebounds. Let me see if Ware has... No, Ware has nothing anywhere. I don't see him literally anywhere. Maybe he's not going to play. I don't know. Injury report news. Jaylen Brown not on injury report for Sunday, so he's probably going to play. Yo, what's up, Gerald? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, Oubre might be my favorite play, Jules. The props are not updated, I don't think. I usually just get on a run until someone yells at me. Jaylen... Oh, yeah, they're not updated at all. We have a lot more props. Now, Embiid I would be careful on. 44.5 PRA to the under. Oubre. Sorry, I heard a fire truck. I thought there was like tornado sirens going off. It's like, what is happening? Oubre points. Bay points. Bay over 16.5 points. Conley under 10.5 PRA. And what else we got? Wells under. I could do the, let's do the thing too. Larson over 7.5 RA. Okay, I'm going to do the pull. And now, so we hit our streak yesterday. Hit the parlay for that. So what is our third leg for the streak? Let's see. What are our favorite ones? Oubre is probably my favorite. Oubre over 13.5 points. We will run Bay over 16.5 points. Now, again, my favorites recently have not been hitting, so Larson over 7.5 RA, and we also have how close was this game supposed to be? Really close. We like Nemhard a lot then. Nemhard over 7.5 assists. Okay, posted everything there. Vote in the poll. I'll check it in before the end of stream, and we'll check it by then. So please vote in the poll. Join our Discord if you're new here as well. I'll type that in chat. It's also pinned, but I'll type our Discord. You can follow me on Pickett here. You can join our Twitter there, or follow us on Twitter there. McCain line's so low they got to work him back to the lineup. I would assume so, but recently they haven't. That's kind of why I'm confused. His minutes are really, really low. So I'm scared of him. I'm just taking precaution there for sure. Points go up without Norman Powell. Sometimes. He just has a really good RA matchup. And his potentials look good. Like, he is the second best in the league. And Vooch is out. Giddey's out. Ooh, we need to check Bulls players like Herter. Kobe White's out. A lot of guys are just out, bro. He had 10 rebounds last game. Oh, my God. He had a double-double. What are his odds? 1250. Surely he doesn't do it again, right? Surely, right? Surely not. I mean, he can't do it again, right? Okay, so with all these guys out, Jalen Smith's out too? What? Did I just see that right? Oh my God. Who is going to get rebounds on the Bulls? It's not going to be possible. Who is Lachlan Oubre? Oh my god, we're going to start Patty Williams. Oh my god. There is no one on the Bulls. Guys, what are we doing? Yo, what's up? Yes, up. Oh, that's crazy. Narth on his rebounds? Who LCM? That's actually hilarious. Herder chop chin, ah boy. Hey, don't make fun of my boy. My boy Herder. Come on now. Look at him. He's glorious. He's gonna cash us a parlay. Calm down. Calm down on my boy. Come on. Oh, God, really? Vooch is actually not playing. Ah! Larson? Yeah, Narth's on his rebounds. Yeah, I like his RA a tad more. I cannot believe Vooch and Jalen Williams are out. Who's going to get rebounds on the Bulls? And Giddey. Not to mention, you know, our star point guard, Giddey's out as well. Jaime double-double. Yeah, Bulls are decimated. Exactly. It's bad. It is bad. Matas, maybe? Like, can Matas get it done? I don't know. He's like... What are we doing? Hold on, it's having Vooch filter as a starter because he's technically doubtful and not out. I want to see what he does with Vooch out. Nothing. That's all they're going to have to guard is Vooch. Bro, I would hammer Miami's spread. Like, -6? Okay. I never bet spreads, but like, dog. Dog. We are getting steamrolled. Like, we are actually cooked. We are cooked. Kobe White's not going to play. It's going to be Ayo, Matas. Oh, my God. Why does it say... Who is this? Muhammadu Gay? Oh, my God. Guys, this is so bad. Guys, this is so bad. Oh, my God. Matas assists, like... He's going to be double-teamed. He's going to have to pass out. He's also going to get a lot of minutes. He's probably going to get 28 minutes. He's still only 11 of 28 on 2.5 assists. Why did... sorry, my PC made a noise and it scared me. Matas rebounds. Bam under rebounds. Bam double-double. Bam over 21.5 points. Bulls probably going to shoot 53s. They're going to have to. So Miami -30. Yeah. They're going to have to bring up a G League center. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what we're going to do. Nobody believes in us Bulls is the trap they win in. Jack, I'm a Bulls fan. Yeah, Sup. That was not financial advice, but I hope it hits for you. Again, I never bet spreads. I know nothing about actual game outcomes. I just bet player props because they're the only things that you can actually predict in anything ever. So, okay, Noah Essingwe, screw you. Jalen Smith is dead. Matas double-double, like, he's going to have to get rebounds. He's plus 1250. Or no, this is Kevin Herter. He's plus 1250. I mean, like, what are we going to do? I don't know what we're going to do, man. Oh, my God. Okay, not Isaac Okoro. It's got to be Herter, right? One of the players on the Bulls is going to get, like, 27 rebounds, like, completely randomly. And I have no idea who it's going to be. Kevin Knox the second. Like, what are we doing? Ayo's line is 4.5 rebounds. You can also see last game, like, Ayo smashes rebounds. Matas smashed his rebounds. What are Matas double-double lines? Triple-double? 8,500? Yo. Yeah, that's not cashing. He's only got the potentials of those assists once. I think I like Herter the most. Low-key. He got 10 on 17 chances. Who were they without this game? Kobe White played. Vooch played and he got 10. Kevin played 32 minutes off the bench. God, Jalen Smith started at power forward. Oh my god, we are so cooked. Low-key, Jaime Jaquez is a double-double threat. Is he, though? Jaime Jaquez is... Hold on. It's just me being stupid. Jaime Jaquez, double-double threat. Let's take a peek. Yo, low-key, hold up. Hold on. Might be onto something. On a Saturday, yeah. Let me filter in on a Saturday, because that'll do her. I mean, they're either gonna outboard us or we're gonna get rebounds, and I don't know. God, chat, this is bad. Plus 610. He just got one last time, and that was when Vooch got 10 rebounds as well. So they're gonna out-rebound us. So it's gonna be bad. Pele Larson also just got 6 and 3. He would have cashed his RA. Yeah, no, guys, this is bad. Oubre will do. How tall is that guy? Who even is that guy? Does he even play ever? Like, who is this guy? Can I see some practice swings for the one time? Bang! Bang! Come on now. I got you, Kaka. Come on now. For those who know, For those who know, we're ready for MLB. We are ready. This summer. Oh, it's going to be so good. Is Kobe White out? It says D. Doubtful. So for those of you guys that don't know, doubtful, you have like a 0.00001% chance of playing. I don't know about NBA, honestly, but in the NFL, there has been one player ever listed as doubtful who has played in a football game. That's how rare it is. One ever. Do you know how many players each week are listed as doubtful? A lot. A lot of them. Newsflash. So, yeah. Okay, so Vooch isn't playing. Literally, Jaime, Bam, Herder, like... Dude, where are these rebounds gonna go? Okay, I'm only filtering on rebounds. That's all I want to say. Pele Larson, Wiggins. I don't think Wiggins will get a ton. I think I'd rather take Jaime over Wiggins. Now, it looks like they have a, good matchup recently, but hasn't been that good. It's not going to be that good without Vooch. And he got 10 last time. Look at his potentials. 16. Let's see. If he gets 16, 7 of 8. Plus 103. With Bam, 404. Okoro should get 4. Bro, Okoro... No, I'm not betting on Okoro, bro. Are we dead off? I think Kevin Herder. Kevin Herder, low-key sprinkle for a double-double. Plus 1250. Like, we can have a crazy double-double parlay in this game with Herder and Jaquez. Yo, Herder and Jaime, come on. Come on now. That could be tacky. That could be tacky. He's only had 17 chances one game. The other one, he had 15. He got 11 of them. He had 10 on 8. Like, he's a good rebounder. Like, this guy goes up and gets it. You know what I mean? Without Giddey. Let's see. Oh, analysis. Duh, I'm stupid. Vooch, he's never played a game without Vooch. Oh, yeah, this guy's getting 700 rebounds. Wait, Herder's actually getting 700 quintillion rebounds. Vooch played 37 minutes in this game? Why is he doubtful? Because of rest? Wait, why? Tell me why? Rest. He's not playing. He's not playing. He had 37 minutes. If he does, he's playing 4 minutes and he's sitting back on the bench. He's not playing. He's not playing, guys. Look, his chances go up that much without Giddey. Oh, my God. Look at his defense. Look at his defensive matchup. Oh, my God. He's getting a double-double. Wait, he's getting a double-double. Chat that he's getting a double-double. Plus 1050. He's done it. He's done it twice. Oh, why are his minutes so bad? He had 32 minutes. Oh my god. It's so worth a sprinkle. It's so worth a sprinkle. I'm doing it. Herder and Jaime Jaquez, the double-double of Magic. Herder ladder. Yo, honestly. Herder ladder. Low-key ladderable. God, so ladderable. So double-doubleable as well. She shot 2 for 8 here. Like, you can't make that up. So he's going to get, like, minimum 12 shots. And, like, we can't really filter in his rebounds with this because Vooch is out. But if he gets 12 shots, he hits his points in all but 1. And then rebounds, he hit last game. Even with Vooch, he got 10. Best matchup? I mean, what are we doing? This is plus 12. You got to remember, plus 1250. Like, you have to remember that. Herder's a cutie fella. I think he can do it. If this hits, bro, 180 people watching. Oh, God, his odds are about to get nuked. Herder double-double plus 857. And Jaime Jaquez plus only plus 272? Bro, they know Jaime's hitting a double-double. Should hit his points. Now, okay, recently Bulls defense on the rebounds has been good, but Vooch is out. Vooch is not playing. Jalen Smith isn't playing. If this game somehow goes the distance, which it has to do for them to get rebounds, but if it goes the distance, they're both getting double-doubles. And I low-key think I like Herder's more. And his odds are double. With starters, it looks bad. For Jaime, it looks bad. I won't lie. But he got 17, 20, 24, 25, 31. He should get 29 minutes. He just got 32 and 10 rebounds. Oh my god. His potential is like 13 average. You could just see the game script for him here was different. And Norman Powell, I forgot he's out too. His line's like 4.5, so that's like 4 more boards going around. Not without Drew Smith. Who is Drew Smith even? Jaime double-double plus 950. Where are you finding it for plus 950? Bro, what? Herder and Larson 2-leg ladder. I'm getting plus 5,300 for it. This is why I can't use underdog, bro. I need to text Vittorio. Vittorio, I know you're watching the stream. Lock in, bro. Lock in, bro. Jaime rebounds and Herder rebounds and double-double odds. Herder 10 boards, Jaime double-double plus 7,000. Ooh, I think this has a chance, bro. I like these value bets, but I really think this one has a chance. I mean, if this game goes the distance, game total 233, pace for both of these teams, rebounds are low, but Vooch is out. And actually, rebounds being low is kind of good. Rebound rate being low, but their centers are all dead. This is actually nuts. Now, do we like Pele? Or do we like Jaime more? Who has a better rebound rate? Let's see, without injured, got to take out Powell. So he's 3 of 6 on that. Yo, even Pele could get one. Plus 2,700. 88% to the over. 10, 6, 8, 7. Like, look at these lines, too. 6.5, he got 2 over, got 2 over, got 3 over, got 4 over. Jaime just got 10. Like, oh my god. Do we like Jaime boards or assist more? I really like boards without Vooch and Jalen Smith. 28, 28, 27. His minutes are a little sporadic. Pele Larson. I'd be pissed if, like, Andrew Wiggins just got it instead. Look at his chances, too. He did get one here. My god, what are his odds? Plus 1360. Okay, I'm between Pele. Okay, Adebayo would probably get one, right? But, like, his odds, he's, like, favored. He should be favored by a lot. Minus 127. I would hammer that. 7 of 9. Watch him not even come close. Bam got 20 rebounds here, but then remember, Norman Powell's also out. Who's projected to start here? That's also a huge factor I should consider. Like if Jaime's randomly going to start. Jaime is going to start. Does he always start? Does Jaime always start? No. Where's Jaime? He usually does. Oh, he is going to start without Powell. Oh, no. Wait, he's actually going to start. What's up, Aiden? Maybe wait and see if Ware plays last minute. He could also... Well, Ware is probably going to play. That's true. He just doesn't have any lines. Jaime never starts. This is rare. That's what I'm saying. You think Jake rebound gonna be good? Why are you talking about me, Fu? What are you talking about? You mean Jaime? Is Ware questionable or what? Let me search up Ware in the injury thing. Available to play Thursday. Probable Thursday. Did he play on Thursday? Against the Bulls? That was Thursday, right? Yeah, that was Thursday. He got 12 minutes. So I don't think he'd have that much of an impact. And so Norman Powell is out. Jaime still got 32 minutes and a double-double. Even with Powell. So he didn't get any rebounds. Wiggins is in. But Vooch is out. So that's like 10 rebounds to go around. That's what I'm saying. And Herter just got 10. Ayo got 7. You can look at Ayo. Bam for 15. I mean, yeah. Ware been cooking? Not really. Hasn't been playing Ware as much. Yeah, he's injured. And with this, I don't think he needs to play. Like, he could come in a bit. Noah Clowney listed out Sunday. Cade Cunningham probable. Bro, why do they even say guys are probable? Every time they're probable, they play. Like, literally every time. Yo, this guy's selling my bag. I can't see the props. I can't. He's not sending me the props. Come on, Vittorio. You're selling my bag. Maybe I'll just put a bonus bet on it. Now, do we like Herter more? Herder the most? Finding the bull who's going to get the most is rough. Like, Io had 11 chances. Herder nearly doubled that, didn't he? He had like 16 or 17. He had 17, man. And that was with Vooch. And it's not like a back-to-back or anything. Yeah, exactly. 12 points in 12 minutes with 6 boards. God, he is kind of cooking. Is that what it was? He had 12 points in 12 minutes, 4 boards, 2 assists. I might just take a lot of these guys to go over on their rebounds. What do we have so far? We have Pele for his RA. Now, that's another thing we could look at. Like Jaime for his RA instead, maybe. So he should get 10 and 9. 10 chances. With 10 chances, he's over in 73% of games. Not without Powell. God, I don't know why his double-double's plus 610. There's no way his double-double's still plus 610. There's just no way. I don't see it. His odds are getting nuked right now. Herder's line still 4.5. Favor to go over now. I think I'm gonna put like a $10 bonus bet on it. Plus 5,800. Plus 5,820. I mean, they both have such a good matchup. It's insane. 16 chances. Every time he gets 16 chances, he hits. Like, look at that. He's 50% to get a double-double. This is insane. I don't remember the last time I've seen a line like this for these odds. I mean, even if it doesn't hit, like, look, 50%. He's 50% when he gets 16 chances. The times he doesn't hit, he got 5. But again, this was against a hard matchup against Jaylen Johnson. Against Sabonis, I would assume. No. Who got all the rebounds? Reynaud, Precious, Ichiwawa. So, like, even then, someone is still getting chances for a double-double. In 23 minutes against the Bulls, he got 7 rebounds, 10 points, and we project him, what, 32, I said? When he gets 32, he's 4 of 7. I mean, this looks nasty. Okay, I just put a bonus bet on it. $10 for 609. I'm also going to put, like, half a unit probably on each of them individually to get a double-double. Okay, now I'm going to do Jaime and Herder now to get just the rebounds. Probably a 2-unit play. Maybe a 2.5-unit play. Yeah, 2.5-unit play there. Do we have any boosts anywhere? 40% boost. $10 on bolted, a double-double, dropped to 600 from 800. Yeah. I mean, yeah, Jack, like, that's just how it works. That's just how it works. Pele 5, Hawk has 6. Yeah, that's what I just did. I went light on the double-double, heavier on the, heavier on both of them. That's just if it goes the distance. If it goes the distance, I mean, they're getting a double-double. Now, do we, like, IO anything? Like, not his rebounds, but maybe his potential assists go way up. They do. They go up to 8.2. What he had last game? He had 13 potentials. His line's 6.5 on the #1 rated defense. He had 13. That was his peak. Like, he could get... God, he could get a double-double with his assists. Only plus 500? I don't like it for that. But, man, like... A lot of opportunity when two centers are out. And Giddey, who, you know, averages 10, 11 rebounds when he's 100%. So... I really think Herter can get that. I mean, what does Patrick Williams do? Let's see Patty Williams. Williams without Vooch. I don't think there was data without Vooch, but we can look. Yeah, his rebound chances, he only gets like 4. So don't like his odds, especially... I don't think... Well, maybe he'll probably start over that Lachlan guy. Yeah, Bam's in. We all know Bam's in, but... So Bam literally could go off and get like 30. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened either. Like, what's his line on rebounds? I mean, 10.5. He gets 20 chances. Let's see. 20 chances. He's over in every single game. And he could... I would ladder... You can ladder him even, like... Or just take him at 15. He's 3 out of 5 on this line. I mean, that's insane, man. 3 of 41, but he's 3 of 3 when you limit it down to 20 chances. So he could legit just stand under the cup and just try and get every single one. I mean, he almost did, and that was with Vooch in. Vooch definitely stole a lot of those. Even Buzelis. Oh, I didn't check Matas. That was the other guy who I think has a chance. So he got 15. His double-double line was 300. So maybe he goes up there and gets a lot of the boards. I don't like him for his points just because I think he'll get double-teamed. Kind of the same methodology with his assists. His rebound chances, he averages 10 without Giddey, 12 without Smith. Let's take out the injured. I just want to see without Smith and Giddey, actually. Just see his... Bro, what am I doing? There we go. Okay, so he's not averaging a lot. So let's look at Herter with the same thing. Again, not averaging a lot, but probably just because they're getting killed. Not a high-scoring game, not a high-scoring game, not a high-scoring game. Again, number 1 ranked defense. Even look at him last year. Like, this dude got so many rebounds. Oh, that filter's not working. So without Giddey, he got 9-9 in back-to-back games. And Vooch was playing. Vooch only had 3. He had 9. Zach Collins, who's injured. Julian Phillips, who's a bench player, got 34. I mean, this could be an insane game. Like, the opportunity's there. I'm not saying it's going to hit, but the opportunity is 100% there. Let's see Matas last year without these guys if there's a bigger sample size. Not really. He was a rookie. Didn't really get much action. Yeah, just not many minutes. He had 29 here. $10 bonus bet was Herter and Jaime Hawkes to get their boards. Or to get double-doubles. Sorry. Yeah, I mean, that... Oh. Stephon Castle, did he hit this line? 4.5 rebounds. Low-scoring game. Almost exactly what they projected. A little lower. Stephon Castle did get that. Dang. give a quick update. Oh, yeah. My bad. Can you guys see, type exclamation mark props now and see if Larson is popping up there. Jaime over 5.5 and double, and then Herder over, what was his line? 4.5 normally. 4.5 and double. I think one of these guys is what we should take for our streak. Now I kind of forgot what the other ones were. Ooh, Oubre? Yeah, we should take Oubre. I think he's my actual favorite, but I really like these guys here. Pele Larson, we could also take him on something. Not sure I love it when I'm taking Herder. Powell. Man, even Pele Larson plus 2,700. It's because he doesn't have his points, though. I'll probably just take Pele off. I think it's possible, and I like the read from Narth to get us going here, but I think Jaime is much more probable to hit that line, to be honest, so. Bet, Adam, bet. I have one in the Discord. It's like buy me a coffee or some weird thing, but yeah, obviously don't need to at all, but appreciated. Okay, low spread here. Let's see injuries. Steven Adams and Van Vliet are out. Ooh, Najee Marshall with the boards. Now we don't love this on the Rockets. He's 1 for 6 against them, even getting a crap ton of minutes. He had 14 chances here, couldn't get it done. So definitely another thing to remember. Pele Larson line got moved. Yeah, definitely. I mean, you could still take it, but I like Jaime and Herder way more in that game, and I don't like double dipping more than I need to. Like even this game, Siakam and Nemhard, kind of a double dip. Wait, where'd my Jaime double go? Come back, Jaime. No Steven Adams. Şengün gets lazy and camps the perimeter. Really? Has he been doing that recently? 5 of 13 without Steven Adams on this line. Now, the Mavs give up a lot of rebounds. But apparently he doesn't play well against good defenses or good defensive matchups. Got 0. Oh, he got injured here. Yeah, 3 minutes. He gets 16 chances with or without Steven Adams. Doesn't change at all. I definitely don't think I'd be taking over in this game. Man, Propfinder ratings. There's just not a lot of... Why are there like no play... Oh, duh. Hold on. Points, assists, rebounds, assists, PR, PRA. That's probably all. Cooper Flag under 4.5 assists. Clint Capella under 4.5 points. Now without a Kongwu out, probably wouldn't take that. He almost got a double-double. Or not a Kongwu, without Steven Adams. His chances go up to 10. Ooh, a Kongwu rebounds. But again, we don't want to take overs. We want to take unders. I wouldn't be scared of Mavs boards. No, just how much they give up. Like, they give up a lot of rebounds. Like, it's... Like, the Rockets will get a lot of rebounds. That's what this is telling you. You'll see Cooper Flag... Actually, Cooper Flag has a rough defensive matchup, which means they're going to get a lot of rebounds. So Cooper Flag, the last 2 games, had 13 potential assists. Not something you really want to bet on against there. Is 14 to 21 to the under, though. Not a similar defense. How does he match up? So he's under. Under his points, over his rebounds slightly. 2 attempted is way under. Shooting a lot of threes. Wow, that's a really good line, actually, for an under. Eight, 8, 6, 2, 18 against Maxey, but, like, come on now. This could mean nothing if a blowout happens. Well, yeah, that's with every game. But when we're betting unders, we like blowouts. Like 11, 223, Houston, bad matchup. Averages 13.6 in his last 5, but you also got to remember... or wait, his minutes have been weird. 34 and 38 recently. Let's see. Without these guys, is he still getting good minutes? Man, look at that defensive matchup, too. With starters, similar defense. I mean, can you really complain there? 33, 34. Against the Rockets last time, he only took 5 twos. He shot 5 of 10. He went under this? Yeah, I'm taking that line for sure. Safest bet today? You guys seem to think it's Oubre over 13.5 points. Which, we're going to extend our streak now. Before anything potentially happens with that. But safest bet, I mean, there's no really such thing as a safe bet. No, not win now. What the heck? I almost just cashed out our streak. That would have sucked. Okay, Oubre. 13.5 points is his line, right? Yeah. Cool. I'm adding him to the streak as we speak. So if you're tail that. Oubre is on the streak. Hold on, I need to see my camera. There's Oubre on the streak. The lighting's, like, in the way. But he's there, I promise. He's there. Kelly Oubre over 13.5 points. Bro, he just dropped 49. And bro, he has a really hard matchup. Even with those minutes. 33 on a similar defense. He's under in 5 of 8. On his points, and under in 6 of 7 on his 2s attempted. This might be the safest play today. Low-key. All I trust, guys, I just trust the data. So you can say game script and everything, but when it comes to stuff like this, you just gotta trust the data, man. Where's his 2s attempted line? He doesn't even have a... This isn't even a line for him anymore. This line is non-existent. Absolutely non-existent. $13.5 2-pointers attempted. He doesn't have a line for this. Is anyone else seeing a line for this on PrizePicks or no? Not seeing a line for this. What about his field goals attempted? Don't love it. Similar defense with starters. Man, his 2s attempted under is so good. I keep missing your question. What's your question, bro? Heat are projected to win. Yes. Sorry, I'm too encapsulated with this Cooper Flag 2-point attempted line to really care about your question. Why don't you like boards? Cooper Flag boards? Because they're facing a very fast-paced offense. And you could see last time against Houston, he had 19 chances, only got... Or not a fast-paced offense, a slow-paced offense, and they're projected to get clapped. He's under his points in every game with this defensive matchup as well. So honestly, maybe his points just under. Without injured with starters when he gets like 33. Yeah, I like his point under as well. Cooper Flag under 19.5 points. Is there a specific reason or just random that some players play bad versus favorite? Bro, it's because they're playing against a good defense. It's not like they're playing against a hard defense. Like, look, last time Cooper Flag played them, he shot 5 for 10 and then 6 for 15 against the Wizards. Like, it's like, oh, they're the Wizards, they suck. Not against point guards, apparently. So, it's all about matchup, guys. All about matchup. Instead of favoriting this, I'm going to favorite his under just on points. I need another pick for underdog streak. Well, we hit yesterday. But if you're just tailing a new one, you can do Oubre still, and then you can pick from any of these. My next favorite, honestly, either Jaime or Herder boards. At 4.5 or 5.5 for Jaime. I think Jaime's odds are better, so probably just take him. But you know, either way, you wanna go with that. I'm going to take... Who should I take with Cooper Flag here? Spread of 7, high total. Are they at home? They are away. Away, Sadiq Bey usually doesn't hit. But also remember, these are without his good minutes. He should get 30, 32. Got to filter that in. So, yeah, he's fine. Only time he didn't hit was against a really hard matchup in OKC. It is a hard matchup for him, actually. But I don't think that mattered, did it? Hold on, I need without injured. Without Murray. Shot against... Oh, see, OKC is like a different ball game. Also didn't get the minutes there. Should get 30. Yeah. Man, even Sadiq Bey for a double-double. 675. He's done it 2 out of 3 games with these filters. If the game goes the distance, he's probably getting one. So just, you know, something to note there as well. I know Embiid's back, but 100% on his rebounds. His rebound chances should get at least like 13. 100% to the over. Man, maybe we take his rebounds instead. 7 for 15, 4 for 16. So if he shoots 15, gets 10 rebound chances on like 28 minutes, what happens? Let's see. Yeah, he hits his points and he hits his PR in all of them. So I'm actually gonna change up on you guys and go for his PR. Now I don't. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I'm just going to change it up and go for his PR. I'm going to take that with Cooper Flag. His line's 22.5. I'm going to put 2 units on it. How can I see your saved props? So I type them, or I put them in our Discord. So Discord is there, and then you'll also see them automatically on the Picket. So if you follow me there, you'll see them there as well. Both are now in chat. And if you want to join our Discord, I have a tutorial pinned at the top of the page. So if you'd like to join our Discord and just get the most out of it, follow that tutorial and make sure you join there. 1 day, 2 uses. Bet. 2 uses on a boost. So we're going to do Cooper Flag, under. Sadiq Bey, over. And then I'm going to do... Let's see, what are the other... Man, I should have done Herder and Jaime. We'll do Oubre and then Oubre and Herder. Herder for the other one. Herder. rebounds. And then I'll start adding all these other ones up. Jaime over. I don't like his assists, to be honest. Just locked Oubre for 14. Nice, nice, nice. Yep, PG suspended. Yeah, exactly. Yo, 462 for life. If you look at this is why I have the Embiid under, actually. So if you see Embiid without Paul George, he's 8 of 8 on his PRA line. So, yeah, I mean, do I really have to say much else? With the starters, if you were curious, he's 7 of 7 to the under. So, I'm going to pair that with, let's see. We'll pair that with Wells. Wells under. Wells does not have it under on underdog. We'll do Conley, maybe. Yeah, we'll do Conley. And then we'll do Nemhard and Jaylen Johnson. All good, 462. All good, all good. Just letting you know why. I mean, you could, if you're using Propfinder, you pretty much know and can see why, but that's why. Yeah, exactly. He was indeed. Do I have... Yeah, I do. Dang, apparently I had a good day on chalkboard yesterday. I can't take Nemhard normal line on chalkboard. That's interesting. Let me check prize picks. Well, Oubre doesn't have to worry about Paul George taking all his shots today. Man, Nemhard's assist line got absolutely nuked. Oh my god. His assist line's now 8.5. Do we still like it at that, boys? And he had 9 here. What's his double-double line again? Plus 220? I don't think those are terrible odds. But I'd rather take his assist just for him to get 10. Plus 189 seems a little better. Without injured with starters. Man, when he gets the minutes on a solid matchup, he's getting 20. That's why we were taking it. He's getting like 20. Yeah, I mean. Did you get a double-double here? Yeah, he did. You could even ladder up Nemhard to let... Bro, 14.5, got 1,900? Holy cow. I mean, he's done that twice. Or no, missed that here. You could ladder him up to like maybe 10. What's the full odds of your slip? Let's see. Plus 3 million? 5 million on DraftKings. Wow, you can see the odds discrepancy. Underdog to DraftKings is crazy. And then DraftKings and FanDuel are pretty similar. That's insane. Okay, so I'm going to take Nemhard on... Let's see what I get in my prize picks. Do Nemhard and... Oh, I need to do Wells on prize picks, I believe, for his PA. Let's see, PA under, bang. 2.7x, so we'll do like this much. Sadiq, I'm doing Sadiq PR. PR. Yeah, I got you, Sammer. It makes it so much easier for you guys to just see everything. Now, it does say we went down yesterday. However, it didn't get the SAR ladder because my buddy put that in for me. I know that sounds like, stupid, but that's why. So technically, if you tailed me yesterday, you should be down about a unit, maybe a little more. But if you, let's see, I need to do Jaylen Johnson. If you watched the stream and you took the SAR ladder, I told you guys to ladder it. I just had a quiz. I couldn't get it in. So if you did end up taking that, then you should have been up about 2 units on the day. Either way, though, I apologize. That was my mistake. I just didn't have time. I ran out of time. I still wanted to stream for you guys, but I ran out of time on the quiz. I needed to do that, so. Yep, exactly, Samer. I don't like doing lottos, really. I mean, okay, I like doing lottos, but I don't do a million lottos. Like, a lot of people just do a million lottos because they think it's a get-rich-quick scheme, but it's not. Sports betting can, actually be an income if you aren't stupid with it. Now, it's hard to get to that point, but, I mean, I've made a pretty nice income for myself. So, yeah. Gotta do 19, yeah. Also, I'll be able to do straights in a month or so. So when that happens, I will also post all of those on Picket as well. I'll probably, if I could do straights right now, I wouldn't be doing parlays hardly at all. I might stick to these 2 legs or round robins at some point, but not with these odds. I would just do straights to win 2 units. So however much that took to win 2 units, and then I would just keep building my bankroll, just keep building and building and building and building, and then, that's it. 4 props parlay, who would you pair? Ooh, Nemhard, Oubre, Jaime, and Bay. Monthly is 40, that's 10 a week, and I choose what spreads and games I want to zone in on. Yeah, exactly. So it's a good way to do it. I'm proud of you, man. It's hard to control that, but if you can control it, and treat it like an actual income, then it could be your income, literally. But you do have to be careful. So good on you, man. Good on you. The reason I can't straight right now is because I'm not 21 yet. So I'll be 21 in a month. And then March 7th, I'll go live. It's a Saturday. Now there is a Purdue game that I want to go to, but, which Jaylen Johnson, Hawks. Which one you bet more, Jaime or Herder for a double-double? What do you mean, which one would I bet more? I put the same on both, so I don't know. I should ladder them, bro. He did 6, 8, and 10. I'll post the Jaime and Herder ladders after stream on our Discord. So if you're not in our Discord, please join that. I have the video pinned. It's 5 minutes. Just watch that. And I'm Jake in real life and in the Discord. So if you go to our Discord, go to #JakePicks after you watch the video on how to join it, then you'll see everything I post every day. You'll be notified as long as you just click the little green square and role selection. All of that will make sense to you if you just watch that video. What did you take Herder out for? I didn't take Herder out. What do you mean? Are the picks in Picket? No, let me click Picket. I think it'll... hold on. It should refresh. Let me do that. I'll post the picks in Discord. And then remember, if you're watching stream, remember I'm going to post what prop? What did you take Herder out for? What did you take? Oh, what did you take Herder prop? 4.5 rebounds. If you type exclamation mark props, it'll all be there. What does cheat sheet mean in your app? So if you click cheat sheets, you'll see everything here. So for NBA, you can see all the defensive matchups, hit rates, first basket cheat sheets, which we can actually go over this stream. There's been a pretty big update there. Injury reports, injury splits, which isn't beta. It's not loading yet. He just, 2 hours ago, the update came out. Volume trends, really important. And I have a video on all of these. So if you go on our YouTube, you can watch all of these. Player stats summary, just very general things like who's leading in each category, what games. You can export it to a CSV and do your own research. Do that however you want. Team stats, so if you're betting money lines, spreads, over-unders, anything like that, you can see that there. Odds discrepancies, so this takes a minute to load, but basically it compares a ton of sports books and tells you the best odds. Now PG's obviously out. So Derik Queen, over 2.5 steals is plus 1075 on this book and plus 197 here. So if for whatever reason you really, really like him to get 3 steals, then, that's a steal, if you will, of an odds discrepancy. Then lineups. If you go here, click lineups, you can filter guys in, out, view details, see the box scores of all these games, how they played, what they did, how were they scripted them, how do they script them in certain matchups, what did they do there. So the cheat sheet's really helpful. The research page, the main thing here, you can just see over-unders, you can search players, you can see categories. I like filtering just on PRA and then all the combos of them as well. But you could have all of these on. If you have all of these on, there's probably going to be some higher props. Like PJ Washington, under 1.5 threes, 9 of his last 10. But, he's shooting a lot. So it's just anything like that. Lots of data. Lots of data. And you can take advantage as much as you want of it. So I'll put the link in chat. So if you wanna, let's see, Propfinder/home. So if you wanna, maybe buy a subscription or just, you could use it for free. You can test it out. You get 3 free plays, so you could test it out. But if you want to, click that link in the chat and it'll bring you to that. So Keontae George questionable tomorrow. Austin Reeves questionable. Nurkic questionable. Trey Johnson out. Alex Sarr questionable as well. Yeah, nothing else of note really there. Wells under 13.5 safe. I like him there at that line, yes. Okay, let me make sure everything's posted for you guys on Picket. I think it should be, and I'm also going to post them in Discord through screenshots. So give me a second here to do that. If you guys have any questions, we'll go over first basket lays today just because there's some more time to do so. But if you have any questions, please fire away. Try to answer to the best of my ability, and yeah, hope we cash well today. And them for a double-double. Okay. Oh, I need to take a screenshot of her streak as well. Man, these streaks are so fun. Doing these streaks every day is actually so fun. Kelly Oubre, pick of the day. We had Sarr and Jaren Jackson come through for us yesterday. Jaren Jackson we had for over 5.5 rebounds. He got 9. And Sarr for 10.5 RA, and he cashed as well. He got 11. Cashed our assists, which was also nice. Okay. So all of these are going to be posted there. Alert. Alert. Picks from the stream. Picks from the stream. No, McConnell 3-pointers. I mean, look. Rough defense. They give up the least threes among the league. Teams, I guess, just fire away inside. They don't have to... Yeah, I mean, look at their inside defense. Holy. Perimeter isn't terrible, I guess. You got 5 last time. I guess that's why you're looking. Also, a lot of question marks. Like, Jaylen Johnson, Shea both out. It's rough. Second fave prop after Kevin. I think my favorite prop is actually Oubre. Oubre 13.5. And then Kevin. But either way, Sadiq Bey, Cooper Flagg looks good. Mike Conley, Jalen Wells. I mean, I like all of it. I don't post a single... Or I don't stream a single one of these and, like, tell you guys I'm betting them and don't bet them. Like, I bet all of them. Some for different units. Some for higher units, but I bet them all. My favorites, I guess. Someone asked for a top 4. I think I said Oubre. I don't want to say Jaime and Herder. Like, if you're doing a 4-leg parlay, I think Herder's the better pick, but I think both of them do cash for us. And then Bey and Conley. Even Nemhard is... I mean, all of it looks good, so... A lot of people ask for my favorites, but I play them all, just sometimes on a different unit sizing, so... Lotto and streak at the end. And as usual, best of luck. Okay, all of these should be posted now. On the Discord, so if you want to see, if you don't have Pickett and you want to just see them on the Discord, all of those are posted. Let's see, we'll forward it to the basketball chat as well. Okay, cool. I guess let's go over some first basket lays. I also do want to see, hold on, let me see how much I need to ladder up Herder. Or, like, what his odds are. So we know we want to ladder him up. I mean, plus 690. We just probably ladder him up to... I mean, has he ever got... Like, if he gets a 10 for a double-double, he's getting 10, you know? So we'll probably ladder him... yeah, I mean, 6'8". That's probably good, what he suggested. Yo, Vittoria, you in chat? Where's my Italian beetle? Oh, I think Jaime you could ladder more. See, his odds are lower. He gets more sometimes, more than that as well. He just had 16 chances. If he gets 16, ladder him up to even 12. 32. And look, against, like, these are the good defenses, too. Oh, my God. I can't believe the odds on this. He had 7 assists, too. I guess his assists do look good for Jaime. But that's with weird rebound chances. Assists is, like, he averages, like, 10 potentials. Yeah, I guess I don't mind it for his RA. But I still just like his rebounds more. If that makes sense. Yeah, AG, got you. We're still going to go over first basket. I just want to make sure I ladder these guys correctly and get them posted for you guys. 8+ for Jaime is plus 330. Okay, so do... I mean, you sit that in literally, like, every game. Okay, so personally, I'm going to tell you guys as I'm doing this. So I'm doing half a unit on each of their double-doubles as a straight bet for Herder and Jaime. I'm talking Herder and Jaime for all of this. So half a unit each on their double-double. And then we will do... How do we want to ladder this? So 2 units on their normal, so on 5.5 for Jaime, 5.5 for Jaime, and 4.5 for Herder, and then do, so Jaime I'd feel comfortable with up to, so he's 63, he's 69% there. And then on his plus 950, literally for him to get a double-double at plus 950, he is... Man, should we ladder, like, parlays, too? Dude, there's so much we can do. I might call him after stream and try and figure this out, but it will be posted. When does this game start? 8 o'clock? I'm going to do that. I'm going to call him after stream. And figure it out and then post it for you guys. So if you're not in our Discord and you want these bets, make sure to join there. I'm going to call you after stream. Okay. Okay, sorry for that little hiccup, but I want to make sure I ladder all of that the right way. So if you're not in our Discord, join here. If you're not following us on Twitter, what are you even doing? We post a lot of parlays and everything there as well, so... See. So let's see the update here. Atlanta first field goal allowed by position. By shot type, 2-point jump shot, 3-point jump shot. See, home tip players, visitor tip players. Wow, a lot of splits here that you can look at. Let's see here, season. Now, Okongwu is out. J Huff is 64%. Mohamed Gay is 100%, but he's only done 2 tip balls. First field goal allowed by shot type. First field goal allowed by position. So not like attempted or anything. On the season, they allow a lot of 2-point jump shots and layups for Indy. I mean, you could even look like forwards and layups seem to be the highest. This is a great split, actually. So I would take the forward here. Let's see, like, the last 10. Just whoever the forward is. Like, Jaylen Johnson, probably in this case. But his first game field goal attempt is, like, 0. What is it on the season? He never takes the first shot. Mohamed Gay, actually. I would take him. Low-key. He's going to play, too. I would actually take him. And then if you want to take an indie player, let's see, small forward, Matherin. I would just take first game scorer, and it would be Mohamed Gay. Okay, move to the next game here. Sixers, like, Embiid just wins all of them, I guess. Embiid, not really, actually. 100% recently, though. Derik Queen, is he a good... No, Okay, so Sixers will get the ball first. And they allow 28% to centers, 20% to shooting guards. So when I go here, then I'm going to look at shooting guards and centers. Jordan Poole, no, he's not going to start. He doesn't start, right? Yeah, Jordan Poole doesn't start. Ooh, Saddiq Bey. Now, I said I want shooting guards and centers, but since their stats don't look good and Saddiq Bey's do, oof. But again, we're not taking the Pelicans. We're taking the Sixers. So either Edgecomer and Embiid. I probably just wouldn't overthink this and just take Embiid here. Plus 430. I mean, yeah, he's definitely the most likely. What were Mohamed Guyet's? Let's see. Oh, he's not even going to start. So if he doesn't start, take Jaylen Johnson. But his stats do look good. No, is he not going to start? He's going to start, isn't he? I guess if Jaylen Johnson plays, he doesn't need... Yeah, he doesn't need to start. I don't know. Maybe he will. Come up. Type ! props and you'll see them all. If I updated it, I think I did. All the way to Saddiq Bey. I need to change Bey. Hold on. One second. We're taking Bey 22.5 PR. 22.5 PR. Herder. Yeah, I think that's everything. Oh, flag under. Flag under 2.5 points. Okay, type ! props now. I might have been... Yeah, I was updating it. Try now, and you'll see them. Sorry about that. Finally got in the Discord. Let's go. Life changes. Welcome in, man. Yeah, so if you go to Jake Picks, you'll see all my plays there. Go to role selection. Just make sure you watch the general or the Discord tutorial. Got you. Come up. What about Cooper Flag? I'm taking his under on points. Or you mean for the first basket? Is Mohamed really not going to play? Oh, yeah, he only has 4 starts. I guess not. So if Jaylen Johnson plays, I'd take him then. Okay. Minnesota or Memphis? What do we think here? Season tip percent. Rudy Gobert 51%. JJJ not going to play. So Rudy Gobert is probably going to win it here. JJJ's out. Or doubtful, technically. And now Rudy Gobert's not the most insanely athletic guy. We're, you know, still going to take him. So by position on the season, they allowed 32% shooting guards, but we want Memphis. Also 32% shooting guards. Let's see, season, then we'll go last 10. So shooting guards. So Ant, I guess. I mean, it does look good for that from that point of view. Ant for a 3 to start the game. Or Dante. 2-point dunk. If you're going Minnesota, I would take Ant. If you're going for the Grizzlies, which I wouldn't go the Grizzlies, I guess you could take Coward. But it's going to be a 3-ball. I would take Ant for an early 3-ball, honestly. Okay. Bulls are not winning the tip. I don't even have to look. They don't have any centers. That's why we were so high on all those boards. Matas took one. So, bam. Let's see. What do they give up position-wise? A lot of threes. Center, so Bam probably. I mean, if this is over 25%, I'd say you consider him. So Bam or whoever their small forward is. Which is going to be Pele Larson if he starts. Could be some good odds in that. Yeah, Pele Larson. Oops. Dallas and Houston. Gafford 33%, Şengün 38%. So no real advantage for either teams there. Bam or Jaime, yeah. I like that too. Let's see last 10 games. Dwight Powell is actually taking some of the tips. So maybe slight lean towards the Mavs just based off of that. Wow. 50%. Oh, in the last 10 games. Ooh, we could also do that. Wow. So, yeah, center definitely. Whoever's playing Mavs on the center, or the center on the Mavs. Either Gafford. Oh, is Powell not going to start? So I guess I don't love Gafford, though. I guess I don't mind Gafford. What's his season percent? 33, 38 for Şengün. I don't know who's going to win the tip. You don't know who's going to win the tip. You don't know who's going to start. Larson for points? I'm not taking anything with Larson. It might... Yeah, it says Larson over 7.5 RA. I'm going to delete that because I'm not taking it. But I'm only not taking it because I'm taking Jaime and Herter. I just don't like doubling up on overs in games. It just doesn't really make sense to double up on overs. Or I guess sometimes under if you think really blowout type game. But 3-point jump shot 30%. 2-point jump shot 31%. Those are always going to be the closest too, unless it's a layup, which is also up there. Dunk and hook shot are going to be the lowest. Oops. Or check. Oh, there it is. So yeah, actually, I like that still. I would pick, oof, God, I guess Gafford. But if you were going the Rockets, let's see, what do they give up? Also center. So either Gafford or Şengün. What about Flag? Point guard. Point guard, they give up 23, so they've given up 11 on the season. And they do give up a lot of threes and twos, so maybe Flag. I think I do like Gafford more, though. Plus 700 for him. Gafford's plus 1040. So maybe I like that. I don't know. It's close, though. It's close. Man, even Cooper Flag against... See, this is why I'm taking him, by the way, for his under. I know he just dropped 49. I know that. But look, they're 10th ranked. They're nowhere near the Rockets in either defense or pace. Actually, where are the Hornets in pace? They are just about the middle of the pack. FanDuel and DraftKings got Reed Shepherd for under on points. Unbelievable. What do you mean? We had him for under his PRA, and he barely went over. That was rough. Reed Shepard's actually pretty good against this line for his points. Steven Adams and Van Vliet being out probably helps this case. Not probably, it does. Okay, let's see. Any questions? Oh yeah, I think I'm gonna hop off here. Appreciate you guys for joining. If you have any questions, I'll stick around for a second or two, but I want to figure out these ladders and get Herder and Jaime on these ladders and then post in the Discord for you guys. So, if there's anything else before I end, let me know now. Definitely not Patty. Definitely not him. He's getting 12 minutes. Let me see here. Let's check. We can check this, I suppose. Rank. Kevin Herter, Pele Larson. So maybe even Pele's worth a shot. Maybe you sprinkle. No, he's never got one. His last average is 29. So yeah, I still like Jaime more. Man, this is a crazy opportunity. And then if you want to arbitrage it, you can just put over like 15 boards for Bam for just a little bet. Man, they give up an average of 11 and 10 to both Pele. Jaime recently, not good, but again, that's with Vooch. So it's like, still don't mind it. On the season, they give up 7.9. And he's a rebounding guy. Let's see if he gets 13. Oh my god. Chances are just crazy, boys. Brahman, watch the tutorial. Watch the tutorial on... It's pinned in chat right now. Give that a watch, and if you have any questions, leave a comment. Leave a comment anywhere. I get automatically notified if anyone leaves a comment on any of my YouTube videos. So don't think I don't see your comments. I do, and you can't really think that either because I either heart it or I reply to it as well, so... AG, I can't bet first baskets on my book, so I'm not, but for this game I took Jaylen Johnson. This game I took Embiid. Next game I took Ant. And then Bulls. Who did we take in the Bulls game? Someone on the Heat. Is it Pele? Pele Larson? And then Dallas Gafford. I like Gafford or Şengün, depending on who wins the tip. Also, I like Ant for first three ball. But that's what I would do. And again, go light on those. That's a lot of luck there. Kevin Herter PRA over. Is that good for the Bulls? Is that good, Bulls? I like his... Rather than his PRA, I just like his rebounds. And remember, this game has to go the distance, or else he's not even going to come close to hitting his line. So if it doesn't go the distance, then he's not hitting his line. Come on, without... Yeah, I don't like his PRA. Still like his rebounds more than anything. But Vooch is also out, so how's that going to play into effect? He averages 12 just without Giddey. But now Vooch is out, and yeah. Yo, what's up, Dave? Unfortunately, I'm just about to end the stream. If you type ! props, here, I'll do it for you. Hold on. So those are all the props I'm taking, and you can join our Discord here for completely free. So you can see, I already played everything, and you'll see everything and how I played it. And then I'm also going to post ladders. So get ready for those. I'm going to post a lot of ladders and how I play everything with Jaime and Kevin Herter. Everything there looks really, really good. Yeah, you're good, AG. You're good, you're good. Tried again, but it was giving me the same prompt. Is it better on desktop? Either way, Brahman. Can you send send your exact Discord username or send me a friend request. I'll type it in chat now. Add me here on Discord. It's just Goobusty, Goobusty. Don't ask why, but that's what it is. So add me there, and I will. And then when you add me there, also send me your name because I have like a billion friend requests. So please do that, and then I could DM you and help you out there that way. Johnny Furphy rebounds. Yeah, I think we already looked at this one. Didn't like it too much. A lot of weird props today, but I think there's some good hidden gems, and hopefully we hit on most of them. Najee Marshall, see, look at his head-to-head. Nothing doing there. 33 minutes, 28-21. They're just getting killed. Also, Gafford is playing, so you have to remember that as well. I got you, bro. If and when you send me a friend request, let me know. Let me know. Be sure to sub here. Sub with noties. I go live at 3 o'clock Eastern every single day. I know I say it a lot, but I'd appreciate a like. It's been, what, 3 hours? What is your hit rate? About 70% on straights. 75%-ish. Bam over 30 PR. I mean, Bam's probably a good bet. Just on his... Just how he's been shooting recently. Might try to double him, though. Man, I still like Herter and Jaime the most for rebounds, even over Bam. I don't even think I'm going to arb it with Bam. I'm just going to run it. He should get, like, 18 chances, though. That's just what happens when you're the center. Any injury lineup reports? There are some. Jaylen Johnson gonna play, so I would take him for first basket. Ricochet available to play as well. Christian Braun doubtful tomorrow. Jamal Murray probable. Jokic probable. Obi Toppin, quote-unquote, remains out for a while. Pelicans plus 10.5. Hornets already played. They won, so. Indiana CBB. FIU, bro. I like Nemhard just for his assist. Bam will probably get a double-double, yeah. Bridges under 25 minutes. Bro, that game already started. That game's done. Or you mean... No, but Cal's not even playing. The Knicks aren't even playing. Alright, I think I got all the props in. Let me just make sure, and if I do, I'm gonna head off here. Let's see, Oubre, Kevin Huerter, Siakam, Jaylen Johnson, Sadiq Bey, Cooper Flag, Joel Embiid, and Mike Conley. Amiarkas for the double-double. Nemhard, there's Nemhard. So we did Conley. Yeah, I think we did everyone. Cool. Okay, I appreciate you guys for joining. I'm going to end it here. I will see you tomorrow, 3 o'clock Eastern. I do NBA every day, so hopefully there's a bigger slate. When there's a bigger slate, there's more edges, things like that. Tomorrow there are 10 games, so first one is at 3:30. So should I go live earlier? Maybe I go live earlier. I kind of like the 3 o'clock though. 3 o'clock going live every day. Maybe on weekends I'll change it up. I'll go live a little earlier, just because games start earlier. Oh, I like Embiid for first basket, Andrew. Just positional matchup there. All right, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later. I'm absolutely starving, so I'm gonna go call my buddy. Go live at noon. Let me see. What is happening tomorrow? Is there anything crazy? What's the next time Purdue plays? They play Sunday at 1. Well, I guess I'm missing the game. Yeah, maybe I'll go live earlier, but just sub here. I'll post on Twitter. I'll post on Discord. So, I appreciate you guys. You make it fun. Make it enjoyable. And, yeah, catch you in the next one.